From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dexter Fowler heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Right side. Duda's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 36.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. At the plate, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right.
Leaks ready. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Jay Bruce gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Glove by Wright. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Rendell Grichuk is ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stephen Piscotty into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Yoenis Cespedes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Lucas Duda steps into the box.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Leake sets his sights. Here it is on 2-1. Popped high in the air. Peralta is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. As Drupal Cabrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Carpenter is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yadier Molina leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Batting ninth, pitcher Mike Lee.
A solo shot here for Colton Wong, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Mike Lee stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Center fielder
Dexter Fowler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Leake gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
1 strike.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Ground ball left side. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jacob deGrom digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there. So striding in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. To short, hit hard. Diaz gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Diaz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Cardinals, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
First baseman,
Matt Carpenter is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Swing, strike 2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cespedes going back, still ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
now batting.
Digging in, Johnny Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Wright is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Carpenter is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch. Jay Bruce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap fouled at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
I got the count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he misses again, 2-0. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Lucas Duda comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Ball that's outside.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four. Into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A step on the bag for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Curtis Granderson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Piscotty looking up. Gone!
Now batting.
A solo home run for Curtis Granderson as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Peralta's there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back on it to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Mike Leake comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
now batting.
Dexter Fowler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Diaz stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On the move now is Fowler. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Matt Carpenter strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jacob deGrom will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit hard to short. Diaz fields it cleanly. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
David Wright.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And there goes Reyes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Leak pauses. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stephen Piscotty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Jay Bruce steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Leak into his motion. First pitch on the way. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Lucas Duda stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yep, he made it.
Curtis Granderson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
Now batting, catcher.
A 3-run homer here for Curtis Granderson. His second of the game, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Yadier Molina comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman,
Colton Wong is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Fouled back. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Drilled to the right side. Cabrera's there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Mike Leake. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Brandon Moss will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Moss.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kevin Segrist is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Kevin Segrist.
Jacob deGrom will step in to lead things off here for the Mets, with the top of the order Jose Reyes to follow. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
David Wright.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Jay Bruce will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1, and Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Bruce looking up, gone! A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now. Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knee.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting,
Matt Carpenter will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Jed Jerko will come on as a pinch hitter.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Curtis Granderson. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.